If you're wondering whether the younger woman you're dating or considering dating truly loves you, listen closely. What I'm about to share could uncover truths that many older men completely overlook. These 7 subtle signs will either confirm her love or highlight signals you've missed that might change everything. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another video about relationship signs, but let me tell you a quick story. Just last week, one of my clients, a 52-year-old man, was convinced his younger girlfriend was perfect for him. Then I asked him about sign number 4 and he froze. That's when it hit him. Understanding love from a younger woman isn't about what's obvious. It's about the subtle cues most men don't notice. What he realized that day changed his life forever. Sign number 1, the consistency pattern. When a younger woman first shows interest in you, there's often an explosion of excitement, attention, and enthusiasm. She might text you constantly, want to see you all the time, and seem deeply invested in your life. But here's the mistake many men make, assuming this initial intensity means true love. Let me explain why it doesn't. I coached David, a 58-year-old executive who thought his 32-year-old girlfriend was deeply in love because of her early enthusiasm. But real love isn't about those initial fireworks. It's about what happens when the honeymoon phase fades. The key is consistency. Does she maintain regular communication even when life gets hectic? Does she keep her promises, even the small ones? Does she remember important details about your life weeks later? True love isn't measured by grand gestures. It's found in the reliable patterns over time. Sign number 2, the social circle test. This is one of the most telling indicators, and most men miss it entirely. A younger woman's social circle often influences her decisions more than you might think, but it's not about whether her friends like you or not. Here's the truth. Women who are with older men for temporary reasons often either hide the relationship or constantly seek validation from their friends. But a woman who truly loves you handles things differently. She naturally integrates you into her social world. She introduces you to her friends casually, doesn't obsess over their opinions, and feels confident in her choice without needing external approval. Sign number 3, the future planning indicator. Pay attention to how she talks about the future. Most men focus on big picture topics like marriage or kids, but these can be misleading. Anyone can talk about a fantasy future. True love is reflected in smaller, practical plans. Does she discuss mundane things like what you'll do next month or how to spend Thanksgiving together? Does she use we instead of I when making everyday plans? These subtle signs are far more meaningful than distant, abstract dreams. Sign number 4, the independence pattern. This one is controversial and often misunderstood. Many men believe that if a younger woman loves them, she'll become more dependent, constantly seeking advice or approval, but that's actually a red flag. Mark, the client I mentioned earlier, was shocked when his girlfriend started making more decisions on her own. He thought she was pulling away, but her growing independence was actually a sign of trust and love. A woman who truly loves you chooses to be with you, not because she needs you, but because she genuinely wants you. Sign number 5, the vulnerability pattern. Vulnerability in an age gap relationship looks different than in relationships with peers. It's not about emotional outbursts or deep confessions. Instead, it's about sharing specific fears and insecurities that come with loving an older, more experienced man. For example, does she admit when she feels intimidated by your success or worried about the age gap? True vulnerability is about honesty, even when it makes her feel exposed. Sign number 6, the priority test. This is about how she prioritizes you when it's inconvenient. True love isn't about dramatic sacrifices. It's about consistent, thoughtful effort. For instance, Richard's younger girlfriend had a major career event that clashed with his family gathering. Instead of canceling her event, she rearranged her schedule in advance to accommodate both. She didn't choose one over the other. She integrated him into her priorities. Sign number 7, the growth signal. This is the ultimate sign of true love. A younger woman who truly loves you doesn't just grow because of you, she grows with you. She challenges your perspectives, inspires you to grow, and celebrates the journey of evolving together. Does she bring fresh ideas to your conversations? Does she help you see things from a new angle? True love is about partnership, not a power dynamic or temporary attraction. Now that you know these 7 signs, take a moment to reflect. How many of these are present in your relationship right now? If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this message. And as always, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your experiences. Until next time, take care and stay intentional in your relationships.